Welcome to a tutorial on the new routing system. If you've used the previous routing system, it's similar. There's just been a few changes. And so, first off, everybody has a router. This block is just the interface, so you can get to it, and you can find it right here under routing and pumps. It's right here. And this is how you make it in an enchanted crafting table. And once you have it, it looks like this. The green are the slots that you have available, and the red are the ones that you can upgrade to. Your storage is now inside your router. So if you click on this, this is all the stuff you stored in it. And it tells you the amount. And it's infinite amount of storage for an infinite number of blocks. And you cannot take anything out of it directly. You only can view it here. You have to use modules, and I'll later add machines that will let you interface. But for now, you can't take or add anything from this screen. Now, if you have something in it that, like rotten flesh, that you don't want to keep, you can right-click, and now it's in your trash, and so it won't show up on your sorting anymore. And of course, you can just right-click to take it out of the trash, and it puts it back. Now, to craft a module to go into it, they are going to be right here, routing and modules. And here's all your different modules. I'm going to start with the inventory module. The inventory module will send and pull stuff from any chest, from any slime bun, from anything with an inventory. This will link to it. And you have to use a plate press to craft them. And this is the recipe. They're all the same, except for the center item changes. So 2 diamonds, 2 emeralds, and 4 paper. And you just put it, this is a plate press machine. This is a dispenser, glass, and a piston. And you put your material in it like this, and click. And then here's your inventory module. Now, for our stuff, we have a chest over here. I have cobblestone, and we want to put it in our storage. And so you simply just right-click, and the chest is now linked. You can see that its inventory module turned into what it's linked to. And you, if you want to, you can simply just right-click, and now it's added. And it's constantly running this module. It runs the modules in order. And so now if we look at this chest, it's empty. If we go to our storage, cobblestone's now here, and it now has 3,456 in it. Now, you can add, this is linked to a chest, and so you can add up to 5 chests. I have 5 chests here. So I can, this one has cobblestone in it, and so I can link it, and link others, as long as it's the same type, a double chest, that the first one is. And it'll do the exact same thing for those 5 chests. And so I can put it back in here, and you can see it pulled all the cobblestone from there. And let's do grass, and it'll pull the grass. And I don't want to keep up with grass, so I'm going to put that over. I'm going to right click and put that in my junk. And you can see now our cobblestone went up as well. Now, each time you click on an inventory, it sets it to the default, which a double chest default is to pull stuff out of it. And so I'm going to clear it by shift and then right clicking. And now it's unlinked everything. You can click again, and it will unlink, or you can unlink all by shift and right clicking nothing, like air. So now I'm going to go into a little more advanced. So now I'm going to right click it, and this time I want to put cobblestone in the chest. And so I'm going to right click, and the green is you're pulling from the chest into storage. So green is pulling in, red is pulling out or putting into the chest, it's sending to the chest, green is pulling from the chest. And so this is what this block is, what your cursor is on. So you can see I can change the cursor to pulling or sending, and I want to remove all of the pulling, so I'm just going to turn it to the green and then click on all these. And I'm going to take all these out. Lag. This is my home, on my home computer, so the server may be laggy. And then I'm going to change it to sending. And so I changed it. I clicked on this and it changed it to that. And we're going to put send to. Now, because this is a double chest, I need to hide it. So I'm going to turn it to pulling and hide it and remove the bottom row of the chest. And then shift and click will bring the bar back. I'll change that, hide it again, and do the bottom row. The only time you need to do it is when you are doing double chest. Usually all the inventories fit up here. Now, it doesn't know what to send to it. And so you're going to have to change it to your items here. And so now it's going to change to nothing, because you have to select it. And if I want to do like Slime Fun Guide, I can click that. Now it's going to send Slime Fun Guides. And again, but I'd want to do something from our storage. So I'm going to pick this. I'll pick cobblestone. And now it's going to send cobblestone to where all these I click. And again, I'm going to hide it, do the bottom row, left or shift and click, and bring it back. Now I'm done. I can go back to here, go back to the items, and this is where it's linked at. And now these chests are empty. Put it in there. I think it was this chest. Now it's filling up. Now I can link multiple chests like I did before, and now it's going to send cobblestone to them all. And it's going to send them equally. It should send until the cobblestone. Yep, the cobblestone's empty now. Now, I'm going to go, that's the basics. Now you can get more complicated. There's an edit mode, and now you can sit here and click that, and this is how much it sends at a time. The default is a whole stack. You can do it down to 1 at a time, or go back to 64. And then this is the number to keep in storage. Right now it's going to send everything it has, but if you wanted to keep some in storage, you can just click it, or I'll shift left click to do 64, which is at 109 if you look up here. If you need to do like thousands, this one does 1,000 to 10,000 at a time. This one does 100 to 1,000,000 at a time. So you can do it where it keeps 1,000,000 in storage, or you can simply set it back to 0. That is basically it for the storage module. Now I'm going to unlink these, and let's just pull all the cobblestone back in here. Okay. Now my cobblestone's up. Now I have the new machines down here. These are, and you have energy and electric here, and then you have the tier 5 energy and electric. And right now, I'm going to add more machines to this. Right now, this does cobblestone to slime fun dust and cobblestone to ingots on slime fun. And so I'm going to left click to add it, and it's already set up. So let me show you the interface here. Here's the interface. You put cobblestone here, and it puts out ingots. So I'll grab a stack and show you. Or dust, and so it's putting out dust for the cobblestone. And when I click it, it automatically sets up the default. So it sends here and pulls here. But again, it needs to know what it's sending. So I'm going to go to items, and you can see that the only 2 slots I can edit is these 2. So go to items, and it goes blank. It's already set on cobblestone, but if I wanted to, I could go back to storage and put cobblestone there. And this one is the same setup, so I can link it to that. And so now it's just the second inventory is linked. Now I'll put it in here. Now if I come over to these machines, it fills it up with cobblestone, and anything goes in here goes in my storage. And same thing with the ingots. And I come up here to my storage, and it's filling up these right here as these 2 generate them randomly. Now there's other modules. I'm going to go over just one of them. There's a cobblestone that makes cobblestone, one that fills up buckets, ice, places a block, sucks up items, kills mobs, does in netherwort farm, does farming like wheat and stuff like that. There's one that makes sand, and there's one that does bottles. It is from empty bottles to water. I'm going to get the cobblestone one because it kind of covers it all. So I'm going to just get rid of those. And now the thing you need to know with the other modules, all of the other modules, you need pumps, and they're in the routing and pumps. And for this one, I need a water and a lava pump. And so I'm going to get a water pump. This is how you make it. There's a lava. That. Right here. There's a killer pump for a block. There's an ice pump, and an item sucker pump, and a block placer pump. And you need these for the different modules. But for this one, to do the water pump, you simply look into the water and click it. And same thing with the lava. If you click on them, it tells you that it's working or not working. They're both working. They don't require any power. That's pretty much it. They're set. And now I simply click, and it is set to water. And now it turned into lava because it needs the lava pump. And I will click on that. And now it is set to both. And you can see that it turned into cobblestone. And it says ready to placed in router. And so I'm going to simply click there, and there it is. And I can come here, and my cobblestone should be going up, and it is not. Oh, it's not going up because of these. So I'm going to take that one out. Now it's going up. And this is a lot less. That just creates less lag on the server than a standard cobblestone generator, and it produces more. It produces more cobblestone. And so that's to encourage you to use the module instead of a cobblestone generator. And um, I can just put this back in here, and now it should start slowing down, going back and forth, because it'll keep these full. And you can place more in here, but you can see you only start off with 3, and so you need upgrade devices, and I will show you how to use one of them. This is the upgrade device you get through different events and logging in each day, and a lot of the blocks use it, including your protection to increase your protection size. But the router also uses it. You just simply right click with it, and now it gives you a rank. It just gave me 1, but sometimes it can give you like up to like 3 or 4. It's just random. And same with the protection field. It randomly increases it to a set number. That's the basics of the router and storage. And I don't think there's anything else that I need to cover. Um, but anyway, I thank you for watching.